Hey everyone, Ken here, CCG vlog. No 69 jokes because this is vlog number 69 and we're better than that. We're gonna make better jokes so nobody make any inappropriate remarks. We have lots of different people who watch these vlogs, so but anyways, it is vlog number 69, so fair warning, please be careful, and this may not be suitable for children in the comments. But what do we got going on this weekend? We got a action-packed, fun weekend, lots of featured tournaments, some cool cash game stuff going on. It is the end of September, and anyways, lots of announcements, so let's get right to it. So we have a 3-event weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, September 27th, 28th, and 29th. Friday the 27th, we're at the VFW in Wooddale. Saturday and Sunday, the 28th and 29th, we're both back at the American Legion in Northlake. We've been kind of, scoping out some new places. So one of our new announcements, or an announcement that I'd like to make and something new for the vlog, is I'd like to throw it out there that if you have a banquet hall, a bar, any kind of venue that may or may not want to do charity poker. Now, it's got to be more. It's like, hey, my brother-in-law owns a bar in Villa Park. Call me. Not like, hey, I like this place. I noticed there's a such and such on LaGrange Road. You should call them. More along the lines of, if you know somebody, you can get us in with a better meeting and kind of give people an idea. It always works better when we find new places, a new place when there's a reference, right? So if it's a place you've gone to before or something along those lines, it would be greatly appreciated if you could forward that information to me, or just kind of hit us up in general and let me know, because CCG is always looking for new venues and new places to go to, because again, it's good for us, it's good for the players, it's good for the charities, and the venues, they like it as well. So we're always looking for some new spots. Anyways, VFW Wooddale on Friday, American Legion Northlake on Saturday and Sunday. So let's get right into the featured tournaments. There are 2 featured tournaments on Friday the 27th. One is the 330. It's the $330 Gold Strike at 3 p.m. It used to be the 330 at 3:30, but we find that the 3 o'clock time slot works better. People want to get in earlier and try to get that game started as soon as possible. So it is a $330 buy-in. That's $300 into the prize pool. $30 is what the hosting charity is going to keep. There is a $10 add-on to bring you up to 20K in chips, 15-minute levels. There are no antes. It's a no ante structure, so it's basically the same structure as the early bird tournament. There is also $50, $100, and $200 last outs. So it is a juicy, fat, gold strikey kind of tournament. I think the name is cool. It reminds me of the Gold Strike Casino in Tunica, Mississippi, which is where I spent a lot of my early 1-2 no limit games. That was a crazy table and game in general. It was a $100 min buy-in with no cap. This crazy guy from Texas one time when I was like 21 bought in for like $15,000. Nobody had more than like $400 in front of him. It was insane. He went all in every hand. It was great. It was one of my most memorable moments of 1-2, and it happened at the Gold Strike. See the connection there? All right, so Gold Strike tournament, 3 o'clock on Friday. If you want more information about that, text me, let me know. We'll get you on that list. Typically, it sells out at 10 players. We really need to go up to like 14 to 15 players in order to kind of start a second table. We're not going to start a second table if there's 11 players. It just doesn't make sense to try to squeeze in an 11th person. We really need to be at max 10, or once we hit 14, then we can open up that second table, because then you're 7 and 7. It's not really a bunch of short-handed play to start. So that's the first feature tournament on Friday. Second feature tournament on Friday is our new Friday Night Deepstacks. 3.5K guarantee, $120 buy-in, 30K in chips with a $10 add-on. It's our regular awesome Deepstack tournament with a mini guarantee on it. The first time we did it at Oak Lawn, we got like 51 players. Last time we did it at the American Legion in Northlake, and binked off like 40-something players. I don't remember the exact number. It was like 42 or 43. So really great turnouts. We want to continue that kind of string. So the new Friday Night Deepstacks tournament, as of right now, we're going to continue doing this 3.5K guarantee. So Friday's 6:30 Deepstack, $120 buy-in, $10 add-on, gets you 30K in chips, 20-minute levels, super deep structure, $3,500 guarantee. So you asked for it. We shall continue to give it to you. 2 featured tournaments on Friday. Saturday is everybody's favorite $80 mini Deepstack. I'm sorry, it's not called that. It's the mini stack. It stands for a mini deep stack, but we just go with a mini stack. $80 mini stack, that is where you get 20K in chips, $80 buy-in, $5 add-on gets you another 10K in chips. You get an early registration bonus, which again, 4 o'clock start time means you got to register before the start of the tournament in order to get that early registration bonus. You have to register before the start of the tournament. I made a mistake last week because we did the stack tournament on a Sunday, which we've never done before. So I was so used to saying 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock that I said it in the vlog, and it was actually up on the website for a little while too. And then, long story short, that was my mistake. So I apologize for the two guys who came in late and tried to get the early registration bonus, even though it was like 3.5 hours. They were so late that it was even after registration had closed. So again, 100% my fault, but let's just make sure we're straight on this again. Saturday's featured tournament is the $80 mini stack. You get up to 40K in chips. That includes your $80 buy-in, your $5 add-on, and your early registration bonus, which you have to register before the start of the tournament, which is at 4 o'clock. 20-minute levels. You get 3K guarantee. The mini stack is always a good, juicy one. It normally gets like 60 to 70 players. Being that we're at the American Legion in Northlake, and that's kind of been a hot spot for us the last couple of weeks, I think it's going to be a really good turnout. So definitely come out and see us and, make it happen. Lots of chips, great buy-in, and the guarantee really helps it out. So it's always a good time to come. Don't think we're going to be able to do any TV table this weekend again, even though I would really like to. It's just there's not really any space at either the VFW in Wooddale or the American Legion in Northlake. That's going to bring us to Sunday. Sunday's feature tournament is the noon $150 Big Bounty Deepstack. All Deepstacks, all weekend, always lots of fun for our Deepstack players. So noon, Sunday, $150 Big Bounty Deepstack. Come watch the Bears kick some ass. There's a huge TV at the American Legion in Northlake up on the wall. We will also put up our big 55-inch, so you'll have 2 screens to watch it on. And so you can watch the NFL all day long. The Big Bounty Deepstack is where you're going to get 30K in chips, 20-minute levels, and there's a $25 bounty on every single player. I did have somebody ask me recently that, did you have to cash in the tournament in order to keep your bounty chips that you win from other players? And the answer is no. If you knock a player out, you win that $25 bounty. If you get knocked out in the very next hand, you still are going to keep that $25 you won from that other player, and you're going to give up your original bounty chip. So any bounty chips you collect from other players, you get to keep, and you get to turn in for $25 cash each. So if you knock out 4 players, you win $100, and you're only in the tournament for, $50 to $60, which is great. So those are our featured tournaments for this weekend. Cash game players. We are up to a $2,000 Bad Beat Jackpot. Aces full of 10s. Still doing the $250 early bird giveaway, meaning if you get there within a half an hour of the start time of the event, so 2:30 on Fridays and Saturdays, 12:30 on Sundays, we will give away $250 cash money at the 2-hour mark, meaning 4 o'clock on Friday and Saturday, 2 o'clock on Sunday. So always good times and lots of good stuff. Thursday night commentary this week got really screwed up. I was on vacation. I don't know what happened. It aired on YouTube, but it did not air on Facebook. We get the most amount of views on our videos on Facebook. I mean, we have 7,000, almost 7,600 fans, friends, likes, whatever you want to call it, on Facebook, and far less on YouTube. So we get a much bigger audience on our Facebook CCG Poker TV stuff. So we are going to release that again this Thursday. So it is the first of a 3-part series, the $240 Summer Saver. It was the Labor Day weekend tournament. It is a great final table. There's a ton of action, lots of regulars, lots of people making some cool moves. We've already done 2 Monday poker fixes for it, and if you haven't caught those, you'll just kind of get the idea of there's a lot of stuff happening in this table, and I really like the way the players are playing. So it's a good watch, even if you don't know those guys, but if you played CCG, you're going to know at least a handful of people at this final table, and it's fun. So make sure you tune in on Facebook on Thursday night, 7 p.m. for Thursday night commentary. the $240 CCG Summer Saver Final Table. Other than that, thank you for watching. If you're watching us on Facebook, please hit that like button. If you are watching us on YouTube, somebody asked me, how do we subscribe on YouTube? It's super easy. All right, so if you're on our CCG Poker Live, the YouTube channel, which is just youtube.com/CCG Poker Live, if you're on that page or in YouTube on there, you can see in the top right hand corner there's a button that says subscribe. All you have to do is click on that, and if you're already logged in, it will automatically subscribe you. If you are not logged in, it'll ask you to log in, and then it'll subscribe you. It makes it great for us. I would like to do some more stuff with YouTube in general, but we have to get over that 1,000 subscriber mark, and then we can do some live streaming and some different things that we are unable to do right now because we only have 475 subscribers. So just like they did on the PBS specials back in the 90s when I was watching PBS. I don't know what I was watching, but you know, the telethons when you would call in, if you would just donate $2 a month to watch Sesame Street, then all these great programs can continue. I'm not even asking for any money. All you got to do is just click that subscribe button. It'll make things much easier for me. We get to do some more cool stuff on YouTube. So, rant over. Thank you for listening. Again, hit that like button on Facebook. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. As always, thank you for watching, and we will catch you at the tables this weekend. Bye, everybody.